In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to share Microsoft Teams recordings externally and internally. We'll walk through where your recordings live, how to share them with people inside your organization, and how to safely share them with people outside your company. I'll keep things simple and explain why each step matters, so you can pick the option that works best for you. First, let's talk about where Microsoft Teams recordings are stored. In most modern setups, when you record a meeting in Teams, the file is saved in either OneDrive or SharePoint, depending on the type of meeting. If it was a regular meeting you scheduled or started from your calendar, the recording will usually be in a folder within your OneDrive. If it was a channel meeting, you'll typically find it in the Files tab of that channel, which is stored in SharePoint. Knowing this helps you locate the recording so you can manage sharing properly. Once you've found the recording, you can share it internally with people in your organization. Open the recording in OneDrive or SharePoint, then look for the Share option. Here, you'll typically see a default setting that might say something like, People in your organization with the link. This is usually the safest choice for internal sharing, because it means anyone inside your company who has the link can view the recording, but people outside cannot. You can also specify particular colleagues by entering their email addresses and choosing whether they can view or edit. For recordings, view only is usually best, so others can't accidentally change or delete the file. Now, let's move to external sharing, which requires a bit more care. In the same Share menu, you may see an option to share with specific people, including external guests. This is usually the recommended approach for sharing with clients, partners, or vendors. Enter the email addresses of the external people you want to share the recording with, and double-check that the permission is set to view only. In many organizations, the broad Anyone with the Link option might be disabled for security reasons, and even if it's available, it's generally better to restrict access to named individuals so the recording doesn't spread beyond your intended audience. Before you send the link, it's a good idea to quickly review the recording content. Make sure there's nothing confidential you didn't intend to share externally. If there is, consider trimming the recording or creating a separate version for external viewers. Finally, once everything looks good, send the link via email or chat. You can always come back to the sharing settings later to remove someone's access or tighten permissions if needed. By following these steps, you'll be able to confidently share your Microsoft Teams recordings with colleagues inside your company and with trusted contacts outside, while keeping control over who can see what.